That's how come I knew what you were talking about.
All right, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. Mic is on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Happy Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the brand new Kids Pizza.
Yeah.
Mushroom had to move everything around because she lost her keys and had to rearrange. You know when you lose your keys. Hopefully she found her keys. Or hopefully she rearranged anything. But it's that time of the season, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paco Loco. I'm the director of the show. And I'd like to welcome everybody. If you're outside, come on in, get in. Everybody is vaccinated, or they just what they call it, asymptomatic. Yeah. Well, no, we good here today, y'all. It's good to be here. I'll just remind everybody that we're here. It's a comedy show. We practice freedom of speech. Where speech is free here. We're gonna talk some stuff. We're gonna try to make you laugh. But we might get fucked up and offend you and shit too. Like that might be a thing. That we hear some shit tonight because we keep it real. Like it's the truth. What we gonna talk about? Freedom of speech. Speech is free, but the pizza costs money. Yeah, the pizza costs money, folks. So we ask you to please, if you haven't already, please get something to eat because this show is for customers only. We appreciate that.
Got my pie right here.
Oh, let's see what we're talking about. I would like to start off the show with the stuff that's on top of my head that's been bothering me all week. And it looked like the world is just flipped upside down crazy. Like, it's been like that for a couple years now, where everything is just like, you just watch the news, it's just like, I can't believe this is just gonna give me good ass material for my show. You know what I mean? Just like, oh. And the world's just so fucked up. It's so fucked up. We didn't even notice that the government told us that UFOs are real.
Yeah, man.
Oh, like, yo, are y'all watching this? Like, if it was any other time in the world, we'd be so fucking scared, right? It'd be a real ass lockdown. We'd be scared of fucking UFOs. Like, it happened back in the day when they had like the World of War radio show. Remember that shit? Oh, we can't remember that because we all. But it was a radio show. They came on and they really produced it. Like, this is going on right here in New Jersey. The aliens are coming. Like, fuck, and everybody thought that shit was for real. We was hiding and running, like, and just, you gotta watch out for the media. The media will tell you some shit's bad as hell and then fuck up society, just like the Rona. Oh, yeah, it turns out it wasn't that deadly. You're watching this too? Like, oh, this is fucked up. Turns out it only kills 1% of the people. But the car ride over here is like a 50-50 chance that you can make it. Like, the Rona wasn't even the top killer this year. That's what's really fucked up. It's still heart disease and cancer. Like, yeah, like, but you know, and when they locked everything down, you know what they let us do? They let McDonald's and Jack in the Box in business, and they cause more cancer than anything. Like, this is when we listen to the CDC. Like, for real, y'all think about it. Like, a pack of cigarettes say all the time, right there, you look at a pack of cigarettes or any tobacco product, this product will kill you. Will. Like, I just finished smoking. Like, I don't give a fuck what the CDC said. Like, yeah, but all of a sudden we gotta follow the CDC. We worried about the Rona, we worried about Trump, we worried about the most dangerous thing in society, white supremacists. For real, I haven't met a white man superior to me. I'm faster, I'm smarter, like what the fuck, like for real, you superior to me? Get the fuck out of here. The media be lying, yo. Media be like, unless the aliens are white, then I'll be worried, like, these motherfuckers got some shit going on, like, yo, the military just reported all this shit in the military, like, and I'm like, yo, the aliens are here, like, I'm gonna sell out to the aliens. I'm telling y'all this right now. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be in charge of the humans. I will sell out to the aliens, yo. They need us. Like, I don't know. Like, I'll be wishing that because we need something to take over. Like, oh, Jesus coming back, Muhammad coming back. Fuck that. Give me E.T. Like, yeah. Muhammad and Jesus had their chance. Let's see what E.T. can do. Like, I mean, a lot of people see. I know a lot of people that seen UFOs. So like. I know a lot of people. I never personally, because I'm scared. Like, I'm scared of they gonna do butt stuff to me. Yeah, like I ain't down with the butt stuff, yo. Like, Like, they like that butt stuff. I'm like, oh, fuck. Damn. Like, they got so much proof. You know, there was like a big ass mothership headed to Hawaii, like in Mua. Y'all heard about this? Yeah, that's why they wanted to shut down the whole telescope because of this thing, I think. Like, yeah, the telescope that we was all protesting against found out that there was a big ass mothership headed to Earth. And you know how they knew? Because like it was coming, and then they saw all the racial shit, and the shit just turned around and shit. Swear to God. This is for real. Like, it turned around. It's like, yo, no asteroid can make a U-turn. Like, cause they were trying to say it was an asteroid. They be saying that asteroid, swamp gas, like everything but fucking aliens. But I found my family's from Puerto Rico, so my mom actually saw. This is how I believe it, because my mom saw a UFO. It's in Puerto Rico, and she saw like it was an acorn-shaped one, and all these lights. And then she seen the lights, and the lights got bigger, and then she don't remember what happened after that. But I remember what happened after that. Oh yeah, they abducted the whole family, yo. Like, it was so fucked up. Like, it's cool till you get abducted. I mean, a lot of people see UFOs, man. It's a lot of shit we gotta worry about. Like damn, like, you gotta think shapeshift and shit. They all in control. Like, Israel came out the other day and said, yeah, we got proof that we've done business. Where do y'all think these iPhones come from? Like, for real, like, does anybody know how to fix an iPhone? Have you seen an iPhone repair center? All they know how to do is replace the glass. That's it. Anytime your iPhone, that's it. Anytime, nobody know how it's built. Nobody know. Have you know somebody? Yeah, I built iPhone. No, it's these Chinese people from. They don't even know what it is. They just put it together, sell it. Like, yo, that's alien technology, yo. Like, you know what I mean? You know why we got the alien technology? Because the leaders like me. Yeah, I'll sell them. They be like, you can fuck everybody you want if you just give me the iPhone. Like, it's crazy. Like, we just worried about too much stuff. Like, I was really laughing about that white supremacy thing. Like, for real?
No, that's funny.
Aliens gonna come out. I'm down with green supremacy. That's what I'm down. They gonna come out. What else is going on in the news? Like, so I do a sports show. If y'all don't know, I'm doing a sports show now. And I gotta recognize some sports celebrities in the house. Yo, got Jordan. My Jordan right there. Please. LeBron James, fresh off the playoffs, right there. He shaved his beard. Y'all can't recognize him. But the Lakers just lost. All of a sudden, you here. We know, we see you, dog. Walked off the court when they got pizza. Fuck that, like. It's crazy, like. Was discussing like just recently. The sports show we do is a comedy show. First of all, like they just give us topics and we just flow off the top of our head. One of the funny things that's going on is the thing with Naomi Osaka. Y'all know this?
Oh yeah.
It's a tennis star, and all of a sudden like she comes up and she's like, you know what? I don't want to do the interviews no more. Like, cause you know the interviews, they some assholes asking interviews. Like, you just lost $1,000, several $1 million playing a game and shit. You lost like fuck. You mad as hell, and now you got dumbass white people asking questions again. Like, and she all like, why did you lose? Cause you know I don't want to talk about it. Like, so they finding her like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, I got the solution is hire a comedian to be your spokesperson. Like, hire one of us. I'll go out there and be like, you know what? Fuck you. You cool. Fuck all of y'all. Like, I mean, just go out, just keep it real. It's funny though. What's really funny is that a week after she said she's not gonna do these interviews no more, another tennis player walks on the stage and trips over some camera equipment. All of a sudden, Osaka's not crazy. She was keeping it real. Like, the press is out to get you. Like, they want to kill you. Like, wow. Like, I believe in a lot of crazy stuff because the way I was raised. Like, one of the things I was raised in a haunted house. Yeah, I was raised in a haunted house. It was crazy raised in a haunted house because like we been at home, and it was right after we saw The Exorcist. You know what I mean? So after The Exorcist was one of the most crazy shit that ever happened in movie history because like it really just had graphic images of like really demonic shit that scared a lot of people. Like for real, like, you watch it now, it's kind of silly. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you don't got no CGIs and shit or nothing. Like, it just looks silly. But the most scariest thing now, when you watch The Exorcist, is that was smoking cigarettes in the hospital. Like, the doctor comes out with the clipboard, lights a cigarette, and like, yeah, the problem is she has a mental. Like, yo, he's smoking in a hospital. Like, yo, that's so weird. So weird. But then, in the house, we sitting there. All of a sudden, I'm with my family. And the room gets cold, like, real cold. You can see your breath. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we in a room by ourselves, we hear, so we like, yo, it's the devil. It's the devil, just like The Exorcist, the devil. Then all of a sudden, my father come in, possessed by the devil. Like, so we was praying, like, oh my God. Then, years later, after I graduate college, I do what every good college graduate does, and I moved back home to my mom. And then I realized our house wasn't haunted. We was just poor and in the ghetto. And when you, like when you poor in the ghetto, they might turn off your electricity and your gas, and you gonna see it's just gonna be cold. And then in the ghetto, the walls are thin. And so it wasn't ghosts that we were hearing, it was my neighbors fucking. Yeah. Oh, because now I heard it different. It was like, oh shit. Then it turned out my dad wasn't possessed by the devil. He's just an alcoholic. Yeah, my name is Paco Loco, y'all. I'm the son of my father, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a very special guest host this evening. He's one of my favorite comedians. He's here. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Tony Karratti.
Yeah! Thank you, Paco. Thank you, King's Pizza. Shit, I forgot your name already.
Me too.
No, first, what's your name? Christoph. Hey, everyone, applaud for Christoph while I take the cap off my Pepsi. Thank you. Okay, welcome to the most dangerous place in Honolulu. So, it's cool. Everywhere else I go, like, they're like, oh, you can't drink alcohol on stage. And it's just like, but King's Pizza, right?
That's just a Pepsi.
Yeah, this is just a Pepsi, and this is what freedom looks like, you fucking, right? It's like, I don't know. I don't know why I always think of, like, when I think of, like, comedians and strippers, you know what I mean? Like, there's, like, rules, you know what I'm talking about? Is this a strip club audience? I don't know, sorry, I just wasn't sure. Christoph, do you like strip clubs?
They're okay.
I don't like them at all. I don't like them. They're very misleading, you know? You go there and the ladies are like, oh, we want to have sex with you. And then I'm like, okay. And they're like, that's against the rules. Don't understand. I'm very confused by them. So, that's very good. Thank you guys for coming. Hello, everyone. I'm your host tonight. I started drinking at 5 o'clock. Thank you. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Still missing things. Okay, let's get some rules straight. Yeah, you. What, are you going to blame it on race now? What are you going to do? I love you, Nico.
I love how you're stumbling over.
Dude! Have you drank? Do you drink? Yeah, I don't. I don't. So I'm like having so much fun. I know people who drink a lot, they're not having as much fun, but if you don't drink, it's super fun. Yeah, that's my recommendation for everybody. It's like, don't drink, and then it'll be super fun. So, that's good. But Chris, you were super prepared. I like that. Once again, round of applause for Christoph. He brought the party with him.
Thank you.
I love that. I love that. You're not gonna clearly drink that whole thing, right?
That's for everyone.
It's for everybody. See, he's not. I like that, Christoph. You're not fucking around with your good time. You know what I mean? You're just like, I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? You're just like, I'm bringing the booze. Not counting on these broke fucking idiots to bring their own alcohol. No, that's a terrible idea.
Drugs, yes, but like alcohol.
Yeah. Exactly. You know how to party, bro. You're just like, these people suck when they're sober. You know? Right?
Well, I mean,
Yeah. That's how I feel. I'm just like, I'm not gonna somebody, I was talking to Sparkles the other night, and he said, like, the alcohol, you're becoming dependent on the alcohol. And I'm like, it's way better than being dependent on my brain.
No, we're going number 2.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna trust my brain? No, fuck that. I'm going with history's time-proven miracle, alcohol. So, right? It's just like guaranteed you're gonna be having a fun time. So, that's cool. I have to say this because I'm the host. Happy Pride Month! Yay! I don't feel like there's a lot of gays in here.
Pride in general? That
One?
Pinch it for both
You
teams.
don't count. Not because you're a woman.
Depends on the weather.
I support that. It's because you're young. All right.
And what is the...
It's gonna be like this all night. I only respect the old gays.
season.
You look so confused.
No, it's true though. It's true. It's like, you know why? Like, especially when you meet an old gay dude, like I really believe them. Right? It's too easy for you nowadays. It's fucking cool. All right? Try being gay when they would kill you. You know what I mean? Like, that's a guy who loves dick. You know what I mean? Like, did you have to, like, tell your parents you didn't love them more than you love dick? You know what I mean? It's just like, did you have to get up and move to San Francisco? No, right? You could be, nowadays you can be gay from the comfort of wherever you grew up. It's too easy nowadays.
It's amazing.
Right? I have a 15-year-old son, and he's got Pornhub for sure. Right? My mom gave him, I said my mom. My wife gave him a cell phone. What were we doing? It's like handing someone a lifetime subscription to Hustler. It's just, right? I love how kids pull that bullshit. I need this for communication. You know what I mean? It's like liars. That would be like me going to my mom and being like, Mom, I need Playboy for the articles. You don't understand. They're just so well written. I need this. He lives and goes to school in Makiki. He doesn't need a cell phone. But a cell phone is super useful if you want to figure out if you're gay. Right? How easy is that? You can't trust that anymore, see? Because it's like, you can just go through thousands of hours of gay sex, right? And figure it out, right? You can be pretty confident nowadays when you come to the clubs. I'm certain. I've done my market research. Love me some dick, right? I thought my son was gay for a long time. He wore a beret once, which I'm pretty sure is a sign that he's gay, right? Him and his guy friends would go into his bedroom and play video games all night. That's not gay? I don't know. He's pretty. I think it'd be pretty. But it'd be more fun if he was gay, right? Because nowadays they don't care. Nowadays, like now it's just like any mouth is the same mouth. I don't care what mouth is on my cock, right? It's just I'm playing Mario Kart while I'm getting my dick sucked. You know what I mean? It's all fluid now. There's no rules. There's no rules. It's harder, I think, in the old man days. I'm not saying you're an old gay man. I feel that's why I feel like I shouldn't talk to you, but everybody else outside is not paying attention to me.
You
So.
called your wife mom, and I want to get to the bottom of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, Karratti.
I feel like I had to go the opposite of like my mom. That's how I have to. You know how everyone does? Right? It's either like the same or like the complete opposite. You know what I mean? I grew up. I heard my dad use the N-word. You know what I mean?
And he was not, it would not
So
be
can you-
appropriate for him to just do that
You
on
know
the
what I mean?
street
Like,
nowadays.
when you hear your dad drop the N-bomb with the hard ER, you know what I mean? It's like, that's another level right there. So can you imagine how strong my orgasm is into my black Filipino wife? Oh my God. I can just feel his heart breaking as I'm doing it, you know what I mean? It's just, oh, it feels so much good because I know how much my dad hates the ethnics. You know what I mean? But he banged an Okinawan, so I mean, how racist could he be? Yeah. You know, he grew up in Chicago. That's what I tell people when I want to get my dad off the hook for saying the N-word. I'm just like, you grew up in Chicago. Does that help? Right? Doesn't that make him urban? No? We're going to connect eventually, people. I feel like we're going to get to know each other. It's going to be good. It's going to be a long night. Here we go. Is it you?
Wow.
The rule is I'm not supposed to say your name, so, I have to just say it. Because it's rules.
Do what you gotta do. I don't fuck the rules.
Man. I'm just thinking a lot of gay stuff now. I don't know, it's crazy.
You thought of me, thank you.
Yeah. I like it, though. I'm gay just for the musicals, really. That's what it is. Who can say no to Moulin Rouge? Oh, it was amazing. All right, guys, we're going to be doing some open mic tonight. Looks like I filled up the proper amount of time. That's good. I'll when you get to about a minute left of your set, I'll just kind of start trying to get your attention. And when I get your attention, that means you got a minute. Yeah? All right, cool. All right, let's get this party started. Yeah. No, okay. I'm sorry, Paco.
It's all good.
I love you, dude. I tried. Okay. Here we go. Yep. That's the guy who's up. Everybody, please welcome to the stage, Mr. Tyler Tenali.
Yeah!
Thank you. It was me. It was a little weird coming from the back. I didn't mean it to be like that. You know what I'm saying. But you got this door right here. It just feels a little bit better that we should all just wait downstairs and just fucking come up through here and say, hey, how's it going? Anyway. So I was at the gym the other day. You guys go to the gym, right? You guys, not so much. You. What was that? You smoke weed and you think about going to the gym? Hey, that's a start right there. That's how everybody starts going to the gym. It's a spark. But anyway, I was at the gym, and you're at the gym, and I'm always amazed by the power couples that are there. You know what I'm talking about with power? You see like two really huge human beings, and one's a male, one's a female, and they really love to lift weights. Like they're both huge. Like the girl she doesn't have titties, but she has kind of like pecs with like a little bit of titty fat on top, and then a nipple. It's kind of like an ice cream cone or something. And it just amazes me how much they just push each other like to the limits. Like they're over there and she's like, come on baby, one more time. And she's like, she's like, come on baby, just do it. And you just sit there and you watch and it's like, ugh, God, that's disgusting. And it bothers me because I just think like, how do these people like have sex? Like when they're having sex, do they push each other to the limits like that? Are you going like, come on, baby, get in there. Come on, push it harder. One more time. Come on, faster. Like, is it just like some really rough, hard, disgusting sex thing that they have? Or is it more kind of just like they're real gentle to each other? Do you think the gentle giants are just real easy in and out? Kind of like, you ever watch like The Green Mile? You ever think they're like Michael Clark Duncan or something? Is that his name? Did I get that wrong? Did I butcher his name? He's dead, right? Doesn't matter. So you wonder about things like that. Hold on, I had something else that I was gonna bring up. Oh yeah, so speaking of relationships, like all these stay-at-home orders, they must have really done a real toll on relationships. Anybody break up recently with a loved one over the pandemic? You know, see, some people. See, I broke up with my ex during the pandemic, and I got to thinking about it, and it's just spending too much time with somebody. Like, you know, you have regular arguments, and then you start getting like these really weird arguments, and it, like, shit just gets crazy. Like, it's like, did you refill the shampoo? It's like, yeah, I put water inside the shampoo and I shook it up. And she's like, you're supposed to go and buy more. It's really fucking stupid shit like that. She's over there like, you know, you didn't wring out the washcloth. It's mainly her, not me, just for the record. But it just gets really weird out there, and you just start thinking to yourself, it's like, fuck. Like, how do people break up like this? Like, I see homeless people arguing all the time, and I kind of get where they're coming from now, because their arguments are fucking crazy, and it's all about fucking drugs. But our shit is not that fucking far off from it. I mean, even like, you know, Tom Hanks. You ever watch Castaway? He'd be arguing with his fucking the volleyball all the goddamn time. And then, yeah, with Wilson, and then, you know, at the end he floats off. Sad at the end. What else? That was the other problem with my girl too. She was really weird. She didn't really like to make out. It was really weird. Usually girls like to kiss, right? But my girl didn't like to kiss. But I really like eating pussy. So it worked out. That's how we worked that part out right there. You know, I really like to get in there. My mind goes to weird places. Sometimes I like to pretend like I'm playing the harmonica. And she likes it. She doesn't know what I'm thinking in there, but that's kind of part of it right there. I just got a whole bunch of fucking random thoughts. I think man titties would be nice. They wouldn't be so bad if they were nice, I think. Like if they actually had like a nice shape to them. You know, they don't look, they just sag, right? They're disgusting titties. But you know, if a man had nice titties, you know, you never know. You know, hey, Pride Month. Let me see. The KKK. You know, something a little about the KKK. I feel bad for them. They can't really enjoy sports, I don't think. They can't really cheer for any team in particular. But they could play fantasy football. Or they could play fantasy baseball. But they would always lose. So, separate to each other. The all-white teams that would come about. Let me see, what else? Oh, yeah. So I'm going to take a trip next month. I'm going to be flying to Vegas and then Oregon. I'm going to actually go watch Dave Chappelle. Yeah, I'm going to actually watch somebody do something that I want to do, but they're going to do it better. Way better. But, yeah. So every time I fly, you guys ever fly first class before? I got to fly first class one time. It's the best thing. They seat you there first, but I was on one of those flights where after they sit you down, all the people come in afterwards. So you get to sit there in first class and you get to watch all these miserable people walk past you and they just stare at you and they just look disgusted. And we're all guilty of this. When you walk past like the first class people, you're just like looking at them like, fucking people. Fucking think you're better than me, huh? Fucking think you're better, huh? I mouth that to them and then they just, most of them, if they're smart, they just look down and they put their headphones in. But the worst thing I think is if you actually get seated, like you get like one of those tickets and you get to get seated first. So you get to get seated in the back first, but then everybody comes in and you got two empty seats next to you and everybody starts coming in. And then you have to guess which one of these ugly people is gonna sit next to you. Like sometimes you got fat people, sometimes somebody looks like they don't smell right, somebody's got a fucking kid and a baby. And you just gotta sit there and guess while they walk past you and they're looking at you and they're looking at you. Yeah, this fat guy sat next to me one time and he did not fit in the seat. So the whole ride I basically just had to sit like this the entire time. And I looked at him and he looked fine. He snored next to me. He slept like a baby next to me. That's really all I got tonight, but that's my time. Thank you very much. Woo! He wasn't prepared for that.
Alright, no, I'm good. Thank you, Tyler!
You're welcome. Hey, Tyler, right on. Yeah.
Guys, let me just say, if you're performing tonight, purchase is required.
I bought a home homeless person a pizza.
I already ate it. I did my job.
Look, I'm just
I
trying to-
completed the task.
Look, hey, everybody else, we gotta draw those guilty people in. But if you're gonna perform tonight, order a slice, and then I recommend the Kapahulu. I heard that little laughter back there. Thank you, Mushroom. Yeah, guys, this pizza has capers on it. I don't know. When I heard capers in my head, I just heard a giant round of applause. Sorry. All right. Anyway, we're gonna go to another person here. Oh, good. All right. This is very exciting, guys. Night's just started. We're warming up here. We're getting to know everybody. I'm gonna definitely steal one of those little lemonades in a little bit. Thanks, man. All right. Cool. This is great. I'm so glad that everybody writes their names on this list. It makes it super easy to remember. This next person was on this list as well, and they signed up, and they're going to be coming up to the stage here in Honolulu. So please welcome Miss Nelly Jones.
Thank you, Tony, for that sexually charged performance. Thank you so much. How are we doing, King's Pizza? I'm getting used to this new setup here. Sorry, give me a second. Fuck. Wait, that's not. Why am I acting like I'm taller than this? All right. Okay, you're gonna have to be patient with me. I got some new stuff tonight. Okay, so. New shit. Okay. First, I want to talk about the whole male energy in the room is just really weird right now. Man, straight guys don't know how to talk about gay people at all. Not that there's like a right way to do it, but you're just like, two girls scissored. I think. I like how Tony brought up Naomi Osaka too. That was my favorite part. Paco. Paco bringing up Naomi Osaka. That was my favorite part. It's like, have you seen what's going on with Naomi Osaka? Wait, what does she do? What does she do again? Tennis. We gotta memorize this. I even watched a WNBA game earlier this week, okay? I've cashed in my check this week. I've done my part for the feminist movement. So I'm originally from Missouri. That's the explanation for the accent. I understand it's an audible MAGA hat. It's okay. I'm a safe zone, I promise. I know it sounds like I have a lot of explaining to do. Those were not my family members who stormed the Capitol. That was actually my high school reunion. So if we could just differentiate the two, that'd be great. COVID, they had to bring the show to me, okay? It was in the nation's households and I almost said Monica Lewinsky. Give me a minute. Nancy Pelosi. Not the same thing. All right, okay. On to the next new shit. Let's see. I moved in recently with a friend of mine, and I'm used to living alone. And I've realized how difficult it is to live with another person because it is weird to figure out your masturbating schedules. It's an odd, tricky thing to do. And if you have any device that makes a sound, you're screwed. You gotta wait a second. You have to know, and the worst part is everyone's home now. Everyone's working from home. So you don't even have that time where they go to the office or go to a place of work. You're just like, oh, when's their lunch break? Do they have to walk the dog yet? Oh God, I can't even believe. If your bed is pushed into a corner too, you're fucked because the walls will vibrate like it's a bathroom at a nightclub. It's not a good look. And then it's been so hot recently too. You have to peel yourself off the bed and you just have a sweat-stained chalk outline. Like an SVU episode that went right for the first time. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I'm from Missouri. I've been here 2 years now, and yeah, it's interesting hearing people comment about the accent or anything like that. They mostly get upset that I order Miller Lite at a bar. It's far too expensive. That's a stupid purchase. Don't do that. Just drink it in the parking lot like a good American and then go in. Okay. But they don't like the accent until recently, because with gender pronouns, the word y'all, that comes in handy. That is a universal term. It is gender friendly. It is masculine. It is feminine. It is singular. It is plural. It's like the kind, but for Southerners. It's perfect. Simple. Keep it simple. Now, I've also been told recently, like whenever I tell people, oh, I do stand-up, I'm trying that out. It's really difficult. I've only been doing this a couple months. Huge shout out. We can give a mini clap to everyone who comes up here tonight because it takes some serious balls. It's a scary thing to do. But it's fun telling people because they get excited at first and they always ask, because I'm a female, they're like, have you seen Marvelous Miss Maisel? I'm like, God damn it, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm too busy watching Tiffany Haddish and, Eliza Schlesinger and, the ones that are already known stand-up comedians. Anyways, but they also ask, is your comedy clean? I'm like, well, I'm trying. I'm working on it. But my perception of what family-friendly comedy is a little fucked up because my parents took me to see Borat when I was 10 years old. We went in theaters. That was a night out for my family. We went up to the box office to get tickets, and my dad was like, okay, you're 13 right now, okay? And I was like, am I a child bride? Like, what are you talking about? What do I have to prepare for? My mom was horrified when we left the theaters, too, because my dad and I would just yell at strangers, very nice, how much? It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's also not good whenever your 5th grade teacher calls home. She's like, I heard from Mrs. Dahlgren today. I'm like, what? I did great. I got an A on the test. She's like, yeah, why'd you say very nice how much to Tina in the class? Why, that's not appropriate at recess. Like, hey, you took me to the theater. You took me to the movie. Let's see. My name is Nelly Jones. Jelly Gnomes, Miss Jones. Karen, if you just feel like judge me by how I look. My real name is Emily Nellestein, and I just decided Nelly Jones is easier because everyone's like, oh, are you Jewish? I'm like, no, I'm not good if you try, but no, I'm just not. They're always like, oh, damn, I thought you were one of those blonde Jewish girls, and I was like, what? Is that like a unicorn sighting? I don't know what's so special about that. I'm very, very single, super duper single. Like, couldn't be more single if you got out $1 bill. I enjoy it. I'm enjoying it so far. Everyone wants a little partner every now and then, though, and gets a little lonely. But I like to think that I worked with kids already. I don't need one like texting me. I don't need one like on my phone. So why would I get a boyfriend at this point in time? At the same time, too, I'm like, well, I could deal with a boyfriend. I could have a partner, whatever. I'll do that. Maybe just like 4 or 5 days a month. Schedule it like my period. Just toss that in there. Yeah, March 4th through 6th. All right, great. It's a short cycle this round. On to the next. Nico, I'd appreciate it if you respect me during the show. Thank you very much. Nico Butler, everybody, the love child between.
Let me get ready to call you a hack in front of all these people.
Don't do
Say
it.
some corny ass shit so I call you a hack.
I'm not gonna do it. You know what? You and I should get together. We would be like Grace Jones and Dolph Lundgren, but like reversed.
No one knows who the fuck that
God
is.
damn it! Pop culture shit. All right, sorry. Okay.
See, this is why I want.
All right. Well, I'll give it back to your host, Tony Karratti. Hopefully, there's more gay jokes involved. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah! Nelly Jones! It's crazy. This is like a combat. Bring some weapons, man. This is dangerous up in this piece. Woo! It's cool, though. It's spicing up. Mike Rayo's here. There's a lot of alcohol energy right now. He's bringing the weed, so I think maybe that'll be a good counterbalance. So if you guys need to do some drugs, make sure you see my Mike man, Mike Rayo. He's outside. He's always bringing a party. You know what I mean? It's good. It's good. Thanks, Kat, for coming. How's it going? You're so supportive. I love you. Okay, here we go. Let's keep it going. Man, this night is awesome. Non-stop bangers. All right, this is good. Guys, this next performer, her work ethic wakes me up in the middle of the night, gets me going. Love her. Comedy homies.
General.
Ride or die. The queen of Kapahulu.
Yeah.
Everybody welcome to stage, Miss Erika Schwarzkopf.
before I got up here because I'm awesome. It's fun.
Oh, something else.
It's no problem. All right. Oh my God, there's a bunch of young people in the audience tonight. Give it up for the young people. Woo!
Right. Alcohol abuse.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not young. You're just younger than me. Except for Josh Shelley, but it's not his fault. I'm sorry. If you Google the words female stand-up, just those two words together, female stand-up, what do you get? I'll tell you. You can be quiet, I'll tell you. For the first 10 pages, a device so that women can pee standing up, like men. I'm here to change this. We're going to at least get us on page 4. Fuck them. We're going to do this. He's shaking his head, but yes. He's shaking his head, but I'm telling you, we're going to do this. So, my name is Erika Schwarzkopf, and I'm also an artist. And Facebook was making me make a username for my page. And before I realized I couldn't change it back, I made it at Erika Schwarzkopf Farts. So now I sell farts. It's fine. The farts are selling more than the comedy and the art ever did. If you would like to buy farts, 10% off today, just today, for being here. I love you. My name Schwarzkopf means blackhead, literal German translation, blackhead. So I started out as it and ended up a fart. I'm not saying that's progress. I'm saying that's progress. It's fine. Young people, I really don't trust you because you weren't raised on Love Boat episodes like me. Do you mean to tell me you were raised by your own parents? I'm sorry. I think we got the better deal. You're like, no you didn't. Yes, I did. Fuck yeah. These ladies who have the long nails, okay? The 2 or 3 inch long nails. I'm not trying to shame them because I think it's beautiful, the long nails, okay? But I have a question. People outside. The people with the long nails, how do you wipe your ass? Because I know a little bit about very carefully. Or maybe you are so rich. You have somebody with short nails to wipe your ass for you. This is not me. This is probably not you. If that's you, I found something online they call wet yoga. Have you guys heard of that? You would be sprayed with some kind of liquid. You will be required to fold your genitals and unfold them during the session. What the fuck? You'll be required to hold your breath for 33 lunar seconds. First of all, what's a lunar second? I know. Buckets and rags will be sold for $6. sorry, this is for real. There will be tree bark snacks. Tree bark. There will be loud screaming. And you will have to sign a form to allow the great horn bill to judge you, which says to me that somebody sued them at some point. Right. I'm just going to add it here. The gift of getting older is to give less fucks, and I'm 54. Woo! It's not a joke, it's a truth! The problem with getting older is you get less fucks. And then you're dead and you all... I just fucked it up. Thank you very much, America's First Time. Let me give it back to the host, Anthony Brother. Sorry, I fucked up the ending, and here you are.
Oh, it's me. Oh, yeah. That was good timing. Thank you, Erika Kapahulu. What's that? Oh, your mask. We don't need those anymore. Dr. Fauci cured us. Yay! Once again, Italians kicking ass for America. Hell yeah! We discovered it, and we cured it. And The Godfather Part 2 is pretty much the greatest movie, I think, of all time, right? Can we agree on that? Not just sequels, like literally the best movies of all time. You know what I mean? It's huge. It's crazy. Hold on. Hey, how you doing, John? All right, cool. God, this is so... Can you believe you're seeing this caliber of show at a pizza place? This is insane. How did we become okay, maybe not international, but nationwide? We're just pulling all the talent. Like, fuck New York. This is the new spot. This is the center of comedy now. And the proof is coming up next. Everyone, welcome to the stage, Julia!
Thank you so much, Tony. Oh my God, I'm so stoked to be here. It's fucking awesome. I haven't been to Kings in a while. Hawaii is awesome. I love living here, and there's so much like creativity here. It's like there are TV shows and movies that are shot here, and actually, maybe you've recognized me on some of them. I've worked near and behind some of the greatest actors in the world. Oh my gosh, okay, here is the monologue I did in Hawaii 5-0. Okay, you ready? Would you like the chicken or the fish? And scene. Thank you so much, thank you. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. And as an actor, there's a lot of pressure to look as young and thin as possible. I walked into this one audition and I sucked in my tummy as much as I could. And I was like, hi, I'm here to audition for the role of the anorexic daughter. And the director was like, no, you're here to play the mom. And I was like, oh, thank God. My Spanx nearly exploded. And I had an audition for NCIS, and my mom's obsessed with that show. I didn't get the part, but she still tells her friend, Julia almost played a dead body on NCIS. Mark Harmon was supposed to touch her toes. She's very supportive. She actually sent me to college for acting, and it's coming along. My last gig I got paid in buffalo wings and a drink ticket. Yeah. So my Oscar is right around the corner. My mom really wants to be a grandma, and I'm not sure I want to have kids, but she keeps dropping these hints. Like, we were at Macy's and we passed by the baby section, and she holds up this little baby onesie and she's like, sweetie, can you give up your dream so I can buy this now for my unborn grandchild? And I was like, sure, Mom, let me just go have sex with the cashier and we'll be good to go. And she was like, oh, maybe we'll get this for free then. I love my mom, she's the best. Is anyone here on the dating apps? Anybody? No, wow. Okay, that went well. I was on them, but I decided to not be on them anymore because for me they're so fake, I want to see true stuff on men's profiles, like their medications and fears, and how much I know they cry during the first 10 minutes of Pixar's Up.
Oh shit!
And I also got, when I was on the apps, I was trying not to have sex on the first date, like I tended to do, but I was so horny I'd have to cock block myself in advance. So here's what I'd do. I wouldn't shave my legs, I'd wear high-waisted cotton underwear, and if it was really hot, to make sure I didn't take off my clothes, I'd Sharpie, "Will you marry me?" on my back. It was very effective. But I actually didn't totally tell you all like why I got off the apps. I actually did get a boyfriend, and now I'm engaged. Thank you. Thanks so much. So I'm officially off the market. I mean, I was already in the clearance bin. But what's weird about having a fiance is now I'm much more careful about what I say on stage, because I want him to think I'm a saint. I want him to think I have never given a guy a blowjob in a bubble bath in my life. I mean, he's not here right now, so yeah, I did, and I almost drowned. I was like choking on lavender bubbles while diving for a penis. It's not the way I want to be remembered, so don't tell him. And I did tell him when we first started dating I'd be talking about him on stage, and he was so cool about it. He's like, "Listen, I'm a secure person. Say whatever you want. Just be sure you tell them I have a big dick." And I said, "Well, I can't just come out and say you have a big dick. What if I just tell them my butt kind of hurts?" And my fiance has this little cat that he spoils rotten, and I think it's sweet. You know, he even got her a small fountain. It's like a real drinking fountain that you plug in, and the water circulates and cascades down. Isn't that adorable? I just want to know, where's my fucking fountain? I prefer lapping up wine as it cascades down from a spigot directly into my mouth. Can my boyfriend get me one of those? I mean, my fiance? Apparently not. Well, you know what? It's cool. I can just buy a box of wine, you know? Place it on a high shelf. Turn the box on its side and let the wine fall into my mouth. Yeah, I don't need him to buy me a fountain, right? Because that's reserved for his fucking cat. Oh, well, I had higher hopes for that joke. And my mom's stoked that I'm engaged, so we're super close, we talk about everything, but I'm not sure it's the best idea. Like the first time my mom met my fiance, we were at dinner, and there was a little lull in the conversation, and my mom goes, "So, I heard you got laser hair removal for your back. What's that like?" And I was like, "Oh shit, mayday, Teflon 4. And without missing a beat, he goes, "Smooth like a seal." And I was like, "Oh, he's a keeper." I'll just end on this. I grew up here. I was born and raised here. And growing up white in Hawaii, it wasn't until I moved for school to New York City that I saw so many other white people. And like on the subway, I saw these white dudes, these two white dudes with like polo shirts and loafers, and they were acting so white. Like they were like, "Did you see the latest TED Talk on the benefits of grocery co-ops?" "Yes, I did. Outstanding. Did you read in the New York Times that flaxseed milk is the new must-have for the digestive system?" And I was thinking, how'd you learn to talk like that? Hooked on douche bonnets? All right, that's my time, everybody.
Awesome! Oh, keep it going for just, see what I'm saying? Kapahulu's got clout, people. Pulling in television actresses. This is amazing. It's great. All right. Hey, by the way, settle on. If anybody's looking for a chair with a back, if that's important to you, if lumbar support is something in your future, I'd like to welcome you to the luxurious seats here next to my homie Christoph, who will get you drunk.
Free drinks.
Yeah. Dude, I don't understand. I'm gonna cuddle with you after this tonight. All right. Hey, dude, I love this, man. Okay, here we go. Tonight, guys, we got a lot of genuine chocolates on the menu, so that's good. Right? Is that the new cool term, eh? With the kids? All right, here we go. All right. No, I'm just letting everyone settle in. It's cool. Okay, everyone. Going on to the next comic. I like making fun of this guy, but he's gonna just definitely roast me after I get off this and embarrass me for making me. All right, I'll just say your name, okay? Just don't give me those judgmental eyes. All right. Hey, everyone, welcome a good friend of mine, Mr. Nico Butler.
Hey, Nico Butler!
What up, everybody?
Woo!
Y'all doing good?
Yeah.
No? All right, then. Whatever. Y'all doing good?
Yeah.
Black man with the braids, like, it's like, man, I'm here, nigga. What the fuck you want? Shit, I got braids in them. Shit's hurt too, nigga. Fucking hate y'all. You and both of y'all. I hate both of y'all so much. Not even for. Fucking hate y'all. Yo, I got these braids today. This shit still hurts. Yo, like, I don't think y'all niggas understand. Like, bro, I'm sitting in this chair, bro. I understand why black women look the way they do sometimes. Shit, it hurts to do every fucking thing in this shit. Fucking Chuck bald ass, he ain't even, he like, I can't relate, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Yo, y'all really owe black women a fucking apology, yo. No, not you. No, kind of you. You probably said some wild shit.
He did.
Bro, black men.
His last name, man. Negrelli.
Black. I don't know, that might be Italian or something. Is it? Oh, you hate niggas too. So. Come on, man. Black women for years, man, just getting fucking cornrows, put a wig over it to impress their white ass coworkers. Just to complain about them when they get home. They've been terrorizing black men for years. It's all y'all fault. I hate y'all so fucking much. Nelly's taking this shit to heart. She ain't even looking.
She ain't blink nothing.
She ready to make her apology speech. Shit.
Reparations due.
Oh, we were friends, Chuck.
I want my check, please.
This one didn't even fucking acknowledge. She just ducked out quick. She looked for the quickest pass. She was like, listen, there's a nigga up there. He's talking shit. Terrorizing the fuck out of the black community just to get these stupid ass braids. I fucking hate this shit. Shit, the only comfortable way to stand is just. I really wish there was just one black woman to vouch for this shit. Fuck, man, I wrote nothing tonight. What team do you play for, man? Overseas. I mean, you a tall ass nigga, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you ball is life for real. Do both of y'all play overseas? What team do you play for? Overseas also isn't an answer. Like, niggas watch basketball.
Oh, for real? You were part of the team that beat the U.S.?
I love this love connection that I just fucking made. See how that? Yo, black people are so fucking great. Bro, you look Dominican, I ain't gonna lie. Are you sure? Are you sure you play for Puerto Rico? You speak Spanish? Why? Why not?